Good, yo? Welcome back to Random Comic Release issue number 12 of Taz. We got Spider-Gwen on the cover along with Miles and Silk. Um, which actually, in case you guys are wondering, yes, I do plan on doing the Ghost Spider series. I just forgot to do the first issue. Actually, when I saw the cover of this issue right before I was about to start recording, I was like, oh yeah, did that new Spider-Gwen series come out? Because I'm pretty sure I had like marked it to be on my thing to like my pull list on the app I use so I know which week it came out. I checked in the first issue drop like a few weeks ago, back in like the end of August. So I'll go back and record that one and what I missed. Maybe later today, depending on how long it takes me to get through all these, or I might do it like on Thursday or something. But I'll go back and do that one just so we're back to being caught up. Anyway, let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Got a new artist. Back to Jonah's podcast. What you need to understand is that extra dimensional incursions happen all the time. Friends who hate cats suddenly get Siamese. What the fuck? Siamese suddenly get to Siamese. I think it's like the cat's incursion. Political flip incursion. I think it means like a Siamese cat. Which aren't those like those cats from Lady in the Tramp? That was like, we are Salami, go please. The one that like people call like Asian, that look like Asian stereotypes. Where that was like a thing that people mention with those cats. Is that what the cats I'm thinking of? Is that Siamese or is that a different breed? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. We are Salami. Incursion. If you know how no one used to be allergic to nuts, now everyone is. Judging. People are jumping between PUs. What the fuck? That's parallel universe. Okay. PU. Nail it, Dr. Crenshaw. Mr. Crenshaw, Dr. Crenshaw was my father. Call me Herms. Mr. Crenshaw, Nora assured me that you were an expert on Spider-Man. Hey, Nora, man, it has been a minute since we saw Nora. Winters, was that her last name? I remember an Expenses run, and I think that was her last. That was like her first and last appearance. So it has been a minute, at least in Taz. I don't know if she's popped up in like other Marvel books, since then. But I remember she was in that arc. I think that's when he got like the Power Ranger suit. It was around that time, or like when Jonah was getting a little bit of a bigger role in the book. Somewhere around that time frame. It was like one of the artists from like the Venom book after Ryan had basically left fully just to Donnie's events. He had come in and did that arc, man. I think that's when we first got introduced to Nora. So good to see her again. It's been a minute. Like I said, it's been a minute since we saw our girl Nora Winters. Anyway. Okay, expert on Spider-Man. Fact check J3. He said he claimed to know why Spider-Man went Argo. Haven't you been listening? Incursion caused by Hellgate. The Havas by Ya, I don't know if I'm saying that right, of Arizona left us and left an oral history of the one who guards the gate. Clearly reference to boundaries between dimensions, the crossing of which I witnessed firsthand when the Hellgate emerged from the earth to a cacophony of cosmic radiation. So what you're telling me is, with a straight face, is that some bruiser punched Spider-Man so hard that he happened to swap places with a more violent version of himself from another dimension. Congratulations, you are now in light. I mean, to be fair, he's not wrong. He is not wrong. We saw it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen. He is not wrong. Oh, let me see. Can I close these blinds up a bit better? See if I can get these blinds to close a bit better. Whatever. Okay, that looks a bit better. But anyway, as I was saying, like, you're not wrong. We saw him after the last issue. He's now chilling out in space. Shut up, PlayStation. The fucking mic. Anyway, as I was saying, we saw in the last issue after that he's now chilling in space while Ben Reilly is now taking over as Peter and Norman is the new Spider-Man. So he's not wrong about the incursions and him being sent to an alternate reality. He's in an alternate reality or he's chilling out in space. Either or, man, he ain't wrong. he is not wrong with this theory about incursions. I'm allowed to tell you that you are a fucking idiot on a podcast. What? And now, message from our sponsor, Zentline. Next page. Wait, do we have 2 orders on this book? Hold on, let me check. Okay, it's Ed again. He's back. Wait, seriously? Am I tripping? It still looks a little different, these earlier pages, compared to the next one, man. Am I tripping? That might just be me anyway. Nice little page spread. So I guess we're running it back with Superior, but this time it's Norman in the suit rather than, Otto. For a significant portion of my adulthood, I have lived a double life. So I expected that becoming Spider-Man would be easy, frankly. Life as the Goblin was a complex. But there was simplicity in it. What the hell? Compartmentalization. I wrought violent delights with the one part of my brain conducted with my business with another. As a whole, it worked as a singular nightmare, yes, but I had nothing to gain by waking up from it. This is different. To be him requires this handwriting is next to it is hard to read. Permeable membranes between the work and life, an awareness of what's happening in the city at all times, or at least the neighborhood, which were one and the same for Peter, as far as I could tell. Frankly, it's exhausting. I don't understand how he did it, especially when so many did not appreciate his efforts, carrying cruelty and suspicion behind their passing gratitude, or when those who loved him mistook his responsibility for neglect. Well, they didn't know. I was clinically insane as a Goblin. Peter chose this life and somehow managed to make it work on balance. Oh, hey, Aunt May! I almost missed her, but there she is. She's just chilling with Javier or whatever this dude's name is. I must do the same. Failure isn't an option yet. I would not call what I'm doing succeeding. Personal note: extend wall clinging battery life. Also schedule what the hell? Cryo appointment. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. Rand Appliance Science, cross-disciplinary science studies group. Ugh. We're so close. I can taste the Nobel Prize. Like literally in my mouth. Tastes like Swedish fish, in case you're wondering. Uh huh. Whoops, we're losing him. Instead of imagining praises and riches, Parker lost in thought, which can only mean he's going to say something about something responsible and boring. Sorry, B, but we can't pop the champagne until we test the structural integrity. I have faith in our ability and the unearned confidence of an American white man. Super scientific. Got him this far. But won't help when your mitochondria rots from the inside and falls on people. Also, the Nobel Prize is Norwegian, not Swedish. You uncultured swine. I like this one. Who is this chick? Who's this blondie? I like her. He knew that Astrid. I did not. Dude, do not stress. My bio will keep up with your tech. I promise. I've been here every night until three to get this over the finish line. That explains the sloppy chem. What's chem? You need a bromant. You need a bromant. Understood. What are these words? I have no idea what these characters are saying. Ugh. You think Dr. O.M. sent her to help or to kill me slowly? Astrid's a solid diagnostic. I guess her name's Astrid. A solid diagnostigen. Brian, if she said the stuff won't hold, we better do better. We have to do better. I just really want to see this thing through to the end, you know? Why wouldn't you? Wait, you did not get until me. You've only been here like a few months. No, no, Brian. I love it here. This has been the best job I've ever had. But you know how it goes sometimes. Plans change. Not this time. I fought to get you in this building. Dr. OM loves your work. We're going to make it work together. So don't you leave me hanging me like a pinker. The fuck is a pink? Can these characters speak English? I feel like I need to get a dictionary out. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Do not know what a pinker is. Thank you, Ben. I just need caffeine, and you need to fix those formulas. Seriously, you forgot the pinker incident? You gotta let it go. You gotta let go of the past, man, for both our sakes. Focus on the future. Sure. Who the fuck are you? All right. There's one area where my personal life and the one that and that one of my adopted personas overlap. My clients appeared in a court as court today as a courtesy, an open loop that needs closing. And because the incident did not shy from scrutiny, prospectors have drowned all changes against Roger Kingsley in the Queen's Cola food tampering case. The process dropped all charges. So they've dropped all charges against him. So now hopefully they'll do their jobs and look for the cowardly individual who went to great lengths. There you go. I need to get a haircut, man, because my hair's kind of like slowly starting to come off. It's not really sticking in place. Ugh. To wrongly accuse my client of heinous crimes against the people of New York. Congratulations, Kingsley, Norman. Round to you. Not game. Hope does spring eternal. Unless I come to prepare, or we launch on to try nail me. I'll make more. I'll make more. The ROI will be worth it. Ugh. All right, Norman. Next pitch. Norman, you lost your edge when you hung up that pointy hat. Accept and fly into the sunset with some dignity. Well, you still can. It tightens the grip. Did you send an assassin to kill me? If that's why you came after me, don't worry, Normie, it wasn't me. I reserve that pleasure for myself. Playback and enhance. Did you send an assassin to kill me? I reserve the right to myself. Friends, we may have ourselves a new ally in this cause. Losing my composure in a fist fight is one thing. Losing the earring of courts and high finance is another. Ugh. 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 Kingsley Kingsley's smug escape from prosecution reminds me how much I despise losing. The weight of it festers inside of me. Tonight, Spider-Man will visit Hobgoblin's lair and take direct action. I can't help but wonder if Peter ever felt this burning in his gut. Helpless because an adversity outstripped him through financial means, systematic corruption, or simply through raw power. Did he just turn that frustration to action, or is this like Norman's backstory? Feel that? I can hurt you anytime I want. That's your life, Norman. What are you gonna do about it? No, so Norman was abused as a child. Of course he was. Is this new or is this already pre-established stuff? Uh, Did he act simply to keep ghosts at bay? Perhaps I should consider getting more rest. Ahem. Hey, what's up? Is this Ben? Oh, it's Miles and the other spider people chilling. Who the fuck is this chick? It's good to see Silk, though. It's always good to see Silk. You've been causing a stir wearing a spider on your chest. You don't get to do that. Yeah, thanks for being a D tier so I can play too. Spider Boy, sorry, that means C tier. You gonna let the big kids talk now? Yeah, sure. Sorry, Arani. Who the fuck are you? Stay cool, and I don't give you a web cocoon. How did you find me? Nope, you first. Why are you pretending to be Spider-Man? We don't know you. We don't trust you. So this better have a heck of an explanation. Heck of an explanation. Next page. Fair enough. Where do I start? The truth. One day Spider-Man is in New York, and then all of a sudden he's elsewhere. I felt him go. Felt. You're connected? So he's alive. He's alive. We buy in the surprise slash relief silk? Actually, yes. But it doesn't change the fact that not Spider-Man is putting people in the hospital pretending to be our friend. Take off that mask, start talking. Spider-Man, trust me. You should know that. You should know that too. We Kates. Magic word. We live in a world of psychics and telepaths, little dude. What else do you got? Work to do. Thanks for letting me know our friend is alive. Maybe I wasn't clear. I am not accustomed to being touched, with or without permission, with or without kindness. Ah shit! Time to throw down. Another nice complete spread. Shame, embarrassment, fear collide within at the same time. The perception of that toxic reaction is the same that plagued me for my entire life. Anger. I move before I even realize what I'm doing, and in a span of a breath, I realize that I have the opportunity to stop. Wait, spider punch tag. The moment passes. Now, what if he's gonna start beating the shit out of this child? That'd be fun to watch. I am possessed by a sickening calm. Because though I'm out in actually, where's Gwen? We saw Gwen on the cover. Where's Gwen? She isn't in here. Because though outnumbered, my opponents don't realize. I have been fighting spiders my whole life. Enough! Next page. The flavor doesn't matter. Sorry. They're all the same. Soft, merciful. Come on, webheads, wrap them up. Wrap this up. Next page. Inexperience in the cruelty of the world. Cruelty I know well. Silk. Like the blood in my mouth, it is a taste I savor. So you're just gonna stop messing with my friends now, or I'm gonna put you in the hospital. If they won't trust me, they will fear me. Fear is how you get respect, how you show strength. Dad, is that Norman or is that Harry? How you get what you want, how you should love. No. No. You're way off base with that one, Norman. Way off base with that one. But then again, knowing you, it's pretty on brand. How? Wait, that voice. How? No, it's Gwen. There it is. Yep, Gwen. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, since past is no longer canon, so there should not be any fuckery. There should be no tomfoolery in this. How am I here again? With her. Always her. Nice to meet you, Mr. Osborn. I'm Gwen Stacy. I'm in class with your son. I'm here for you, Harry. Promise. Gwen! Gwen? Good God, Gwen, I'm sorry. Hospital it is. I'm fighting children. I'm so sorry. Osborn? Next page. Is he famous or something? Fuck this. Can we get rid of this kid, please? Tell you later, bud. He trusted me. Trusted me to keep his secret, to help him when he needed. Peter said I was good at being good. I wanted him to be right, more than anything. Okay, Norman, keep going. We're listening. Next page. Ed swam hidden. I know that we have been here before, but I feel good about this one. We have the right tools for the job and the right man. Don't get ahead of yourselves, kids. I'm not signing up to join your little cult, though I do appreciate the theatricality. I said I'd hear your proposal. So I guess they made like a mech suit. This is the proposal, Mr. Kingsley. All we need is the right pilot. And Norman Osborn will finally completely pay for his crimes. Six Semper Monstrous, whatever the fuck that means. Alright, next page. Bullshit. I guess next time we're back with Peter. Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was a great issue, man. I'm gonna give this issue a 9 out of 10. But this was a great issue, man. The artwork was phenomenal, man. Ed has always been an amazing Spidey artist, and then once again, continue here, man. The stuff with Norman was pretty interesting about how he just views things. Like I said, I don't know if the stuff with Norman's backstory is like already pre-established lore from like, I don't know, the 70s or something, or that's more like a modern thing that was just introduced and whatnot. But I thought it was interesting nonetheless, man. And yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me, so see if you feel like it. Links are trust below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.